you try to every week say that you're facing a faceless opponent, and no matter who it is, you want to have the same mindset, no matter what type of game it is, first game of the season, last game of the season. So I think we've done that pretty well the last couple weeks. Just coming in, preparing every day, practicing hard, going through the little critiques of certain plays, and I think if we keep doing that, we'll be good on Sunday.
How has your game planning changed in the fifth start for Jimmy as opposed to his first one? What's the biggest thing that you've been able to do as a head coach when you incorporate that game?
I think he gets more of a feel of what we're doing, and we start to get more of a feel what he's comfortable with, and it kind of it goes from there. You start to put a little bit more in of what you've had success with, and it branches off. If you had success with certain things, you can't put in the exact same stuff because that's all teams are practicing. So you start to do some things off of that, but it's allowed Jimmy to grow to where, hey, remember this play versus Chicago and why it worked, and well, we're going to do something similar to that this week, but this is the adjustment we're going to make. So there's a little more foundation for him in terms of not, hey, remember when we ran this in OTAs or training camp, this is what it's going to be this week. So it makes it easier to communicate and coach and have him envision a little bit better. And then it just depends on who we're playing.
Do you look forward to this sort of developing into kind of a long-term divisional rivalry with you and Sean, both in your first years, you guys both having up-and-coming quarterbacks? Is there value to you in having a long-term rival that you could sort of measure yourself against?
I look at anybody in your division as, you're going to be pretty big rivals with wherever you are, and especially, the NFC West with the Rams and the Niners. It's been that way for a while. I think the hard rivals ends up being usually who the better teams in the division are. So I hope that we're up there as we get going. And I know the Rams are there this year. So we're excited to get to play them. Again, I wish they had all their guys going. We'll see what happens, but hopefully that can be a build as we get going, that we'll all both be up there each year. And the more you do that, like I think the Niners and Seahawks had that going for a while. We'll see which teams start to do that now.
After you faced them in week 3, did you see them as the front runner for the NFC West, and did you recognize Super Bowl traits in them back then?
Definitely recognize Super Bowl traits. I knew there was a lot of good teams in the division. I know Arizona and Seattle had just as good a chance as anyone at the beginning of the year too. But going against that defense over the years, knowing some of the players they have on their D, knowing some of the players they have on their offense with improvement in what they did to the O-line, getting the system in that they did, knowing how good top-notch their special teams are. I think very easily you can see quickly that if they were able to stay healthy, they were going to have as good a chance as anyone.